The SC ordered that all stray dogs in Delhi-NCR be picked up within 8 weeks and housed in shelters has created a clear divide. While some have hailed the directive, many have called it illogical and cautioned that it could even escalate human-dog conflicts. Amid the uproar, Chief Justice of India, B.R. Gavai, has now assured to review plea that challenges SC verdict. So 8 weeks deadline, 3 lakh stray dogs in Delhi and approximately 1,500 crore funds needed for at least 3,000 shelters required in Delhi-NCR. Questions linger over the broader implications of the SC order. Joining us on WION is Maneka Gandhi. She's India's former union minister and is a vociferous advocate for animal rights. She's also the founder of People for Animals, which is the country's largest animal welfare organization. Ma'am, firstly, how do you see the latest SC order on dog relocation?
The order is unimplementable. See, we expect from our Supreme Court, as every country expects from their Supreme Court, that since this is the final court of appeal for any form of justice, that the orders will be reasoned, implementable, and will bring about a change for the better. Unfortunately, this was like an Alice in Wonderland order in which the Red Queen says, "Off with your head." So this was similar to that. It was illogical. It can't be done. And it will put a huge amount of pain and responsibility on government, which is not prepared to do this thing. What the order is that 3 lakh dogs have to be picked up in 8 weeks and put into pounds. Now, you will need something like 500 vans to pick up the dogs if you want to pick them up immediately, because those dogs, the maximum you can do is 2, 3, 4 in one area because they run. The second is, you have not a single pound, not in Delhi, not in India. So were you just to consider Delhi, it's not 1,500 crores, it's 15,000 crores. You will have to have 3,000 pounds to house 3 lakh dogs. You will have to employ 1,500,000 people to clean up the area. You'll have to have high walls built around this land. You'll have to have watchmen to see that they don't run out. You have to have vets to see that they don't get ill. So it's going to take more than half the budget of the government of Delhi.
Yes,
provided they even find the land. 1,500 acres is what we need. Where in Delhi would you find 1,500 acres?
Yes. Ma'am, that brings me to another question. Is there a solution which can cater to both the legal and empathetic aspects to the stray dog issue in your understanding?
Absolutely. See, there is no divide. We're all on the same side. What do we all want? We all want there to be less dogs. We want no bites or as little as possible. And we want animals and humans to live together. Now, in order to reach this, the only solution is the solution that WHO has recommended, not here, but all over the world, which is sterilization. If you sterilize dogs and keep them back where you took them from, that dog will never bite. He will live harmlessly and happily as a community dog. What the problem has been for the last 25 years is that the sterilization centers, which we call ABC centers, animal birth control, those centers are run like garbage. They don't have drains, the roofs are leaking, they don't have enough cages, the people running them are sometimes not even doctors. So they conspire with the Municipal Corporation of Delhi to relocate. Firstly, they fudge the figures. If they sterilize 10 dogs, they will take the money for 100 dogs. So we have no idea how many dogs have been sterilized, because on paper, they have sterilized 5 lakh. Now they're not, that's not possible because there are not even 3 lakh dogs in Delhi. So anyway, one is they have been fudging the figures. Secondly, the ABC centers are appalling. So many of the dogs have come back sick or dying. So they then get replaced by a new set of dogs from outside. And the third is that they have relocated the dogs. See, if it's a rich colony and they pick up 10 dogs from there, very often they don't put back those 10 dogs into the rich colony. They take them and they throw them into a poor or middle class or lower middle class colony. So the bites are mainly coming from poor people, their children, or small shopkeepers and lower middle class people, because that is where the MCD and the rich RWAs have been throwing the dogs for the last 6 years. Now, we have warned them a million times not to do it. So now we're seeing the results of biting. When a dog is relocated, he's lost, he's hungry, he's frightened, he's already in pain because he's just come out from sterilization.
Right.
And he doesn't know what to do. He goes into a colony, he's being attacked by the local dogs. He's attacked by people with dandas because they're frightened that their 10 dogs will now become 20 dogs. So he defends himself. And to defend himself, he only has one thing, and that is his mouth. So he bites.
Yes. And ma'am, important that you highlighted that the data that's available appears to be fudged. But in your understanding, do you think this issue can be handled by the government and agencies purely?
Yes, Peter. In fact, no government and no agency has ever called anybody from the animal welfare lot in the last 25 years. For the first time, the BJP government called all of us last week itself to find out what should be done. And 14-point program in which we said stop fudging data, repair all the ABC centers, which are really shameful and the worst in India, put responsible people in charge, make monitoring committees so that they can sit and tell you exactly how many sterilizations take place, and they will make sure that no dog is relocated. And if you can make these ABC centers properly, within 2 years, the entire problem will disappear. In colonies where dogs have been sterilized and have come back to their original positions, there's not been a single bite. The only bites are now where the dogs have disappeared and the new colony that they've appeared in.
Yes. And ma'am, just last question quickly. In your view, do you think the Delhi government has failed its people, given that there is not a single government dog shelter in Delhi till date?
We didn't need dog shelters till now because dogs live on the street happily with people and they're fed by feeders. They're looked after by people. So you didn't really need a shelter. Now this absurd law has come in. So even now, where will they build the shelters? Government doesn't have a single shelter, not here, not anywhere in India. Now Rajasthan has said that we will also put all the dogs in the entire state into shelters. If Delhi's shelters cost 15,000, can you imagine? More than half the budget of Rajasthan is going to go into building 100,000 shelters. How absurd is that?
Right. Ma'am, appreciate you for your time. Really hoping that the SC reverses its decision. Remains to be seen what happens next. Thank you for speaking to WION.
We have a great hope that the CGI will apply his mind and see the scientific evidence. And on the basis of the scientific evidence, we hope to reach a position in India where within 2 years, we have much less biting and we have many less dogs.
Right. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.